Big question. What are the different ways people get married in Nigeria, and what special objects are used in these ceremonies? In the bustling village of Orlorin, a place where vibrant traditions and modern ways blend seamlessly, lived a curious young girl named Nkem. Nkem loved stories, especially those about the rich cultures and practices of her homeland, Nigeria. One sunny afternoon, she sat under the ancient baobab tree with her grandmother, Mama Nkechi, who was renowned for her wisdom and captivating tales. "Grandma," Nkem began, her eyes wide with curiosity, "can you tell me about how people get married in Nigeria? I heard there are many ways, and they use different objects too." Mama Nkechi smiled warmly. Marriage is a beautiful union, and indeed, in Nigeria, we have diverse ways of celebrating it. Let's start with the meaning of marriage itself. Marriage is a lawful and acceptable union between a man and a woman to create a family. Now, there are several types of marriages in our community. Let me tell you about a few. In many places, people have religious marriages, Mama Nkechi explained. For instance, in churches and mosques where vows are made before God. These ceremonies are often grand, involving the entire community. In a Christian church wedding, you'll see the bride in a beautiful white wedding gown, holding a bouquet of flowers. The groom often wears a sharp suit or traditional attire. Then, we have traditional marriages, she continued, her voice rich with excitement. These are my favorite because they're deeply rooted in our customs. In a traditional Igbo wedding, for example, the bride and groom wear colorful outfits. The bride's family presents a list of items to the groom's family as part of the bride price. This can include things like wine, kola nuts, food items, and sometimes money. Nkem's eyes sparkled. "Wine and kola nuts? Why those?" "Good question, Kim," Mama Nkechi responded. "Wine symbolizes joy and celebration, while kola nuts represent unity and respect. These items are essential in showing that both families are coming together in agreement." "We also have court weddings," Mama Nkechi continued. "These take place in a legal setting, where the couple signs a marriage certificate in the presence of witnesses. This type of marriage is often simple, but very important because it's recognized by the law. Many people have a court wedding along with their religious or traditional ceremonies." Nkem nodded, absorbing every word. "So, people can have more than one type of marriage?" "Exactly," Mama Nkechi affirmed. "It's not uncommon for a couple to have a traditional wedding, followed by a religious ceremony, and then a court wedding to legalize their union. Now, let's talk about the special objects used in these ceremonies," Mama Nkechi said, reaching into her woven basket. She pulled out a kola nut. In traditional weddings, kola nuts are crucial. They're shared among guests as a sign of respect and blessings. She then showed Nkem a bottle of palm wine. Palm wine is another important item, especially in Igbo and Yoruba weddings. It's often used in traditional rites where the bride offers the groom a cup of wine as a sign of her acceptance. Next, Mama Nkechi brought out a beautiful, embroidered wedding gown. In religious and court weddings, the bride usually wears a wedding gown. It's a symbol of purity and joy as she embarks on this new journey. Finally, she displayed a small, intricately designed money pouch. During the wedding ceremony, especially in Yoruba and Hausa cultures, spraying money is a common practice. Guests shower the couple with money as a way of wishing them prosperity and happiness. Nkem's mind buzzed with excitement and newfound knowledge. "Wow, Grandma, I never knew there were so many ways to get married and so many special items used in the ceremonies." "Yes, my dear," Mama Nkechi said, her eyes twinkling. "Our culture is rich and diverse. Each marriage practice, whether religious, traditional, or court, has its own beauty and significance. It's important to respect and cherish these traditions, as they are a part of who we are." As the sun began to set, casting a golden hue over the village, Nkem felt a deep sense of pride. She couldn't wait to share what she had learned with her friends at school. Marriage in Nigeria is a celebration of love and unity, reflected through various practices and objects. Whether it's the solemn vows of a religious marriage, the vibrant rituals of a traditional wedding, or the legal formalities of a court wedding, each type holds a special place in the heart of Nigerian culture. The objects used, from colonnades to wedding gowns, each carry their own meaning, enriching the ceremony and connecting families.